Hi and welcome to David Trom Creations channel. This week I am going to be looking at the Hybrid 3 synth plugin from Air Music Technology, and it's currently on offer with two other VSTs for I think £8, £9. Hang on a sec. It is £8. So there's a bundle with well, you also get a Hybrid 3 expansion pack. You get Velvet 2, which is kind of like a suitcase keyboard, and also the Mini Grand. Plus you will be getting, because you get a buy one and you get on Plugin Boutique, they always have like a free bit of software. So if you buy this for £8, you also get Wavebox as well, which is worth 42 quid. So yeah, and that is a dynamic dual wave shaper plugin. But like I said, you are, saving a hell of a lot. They do this every so often, because normally Hybrid 3 is 100 quid, but I think it retails for even more than that normally. But it is, it's quite an old piece of software, but it's been updated last year to 64-bit. So it does run fine on kind of new Mac OS. And it is a bit different because it's kind of like a cross between a subtractive synth and a wavetable synth. So it's pretty cool. Plus you get 1200 presets. Now they're not all, some of those, or most of them, are from Hybrid 2. So you're getting 200 new sounds, and then 1,000 of the patches have been refreshed from Hybrid 2. Right, so this is the plugin, and it has it's kind of split into quite a lot of different categories. All the presets are anyway. So let's say you have an A and a B part, and then you've got 3 oscillators. You've got a modulation envelope, a filter envelope, an amplifier envelope, and an LFO. So what happens is the 3 oscillators feed into this filter in the middle, and then the filter envelope feeds into that, and then that all feeds into the main amplifier. And you also have common global kind of controls for pitch, unison, and various other plugin settings, etc. Plus you have effects. So you have two effects per part. So you've got reverbs and delays. So you could have, like I said, different delay on part B, reverb on part A, and then you've also got master controls for chorus, delay, and reverb. And these morph controls are for automating more than one effect. Yeah, so morph 1 modulates to the modulation wheel, or strip, as I have, and then 2, 3, and 4 can be assigned via these buttons. And basically what you do is you kind of shift, if you shift and drag, say on the resonance, you'll see that yellow line appears, and then that's it pretty much assigned. So the only problem is you don't actually see it. So then you click off that, and then that's it assigned. The problem is that when you move that, you don't actually, it doesn't actually move this control knob, which it's a bit weird, but so the only way to know what you've actually assigned is to switch this back on, and anything that's yellow has been assigned to that morph number, and then obviously you can clear these as well. So if I played this, let's ramp that up. Right, so that is actually moving the resonance. You can hear that's the same thing, but it doesn't move, which is it's a wee bit odd, but you just have to kind of put up with it. So this is the very first sample, which is is pretty good. I mean, the trans. If you're doing dance music of any type, this thing is basically you have to get it. That is all the patches. Yes, that is all the patches. So you have 83. Oh, you might not see that. 83 trans chords. You've got 43 action pads, 59 moving pads, 30 dance pads, 63 soft pads, 39 bright pads, 113 sequenced, 120 sequenced pads, or whatever they are, sequenced instruments, 47 arpeggios, 43 wobbles, and 61 sequenced basses, 89 hard basses, 54 soft basses, 20 basic basses, 98 polysynths, 16 keyboards, 33 percussive, 21 bells, 100 hard leads, 75 soft leads, 33 rises and falls, 26 ambiances, 13 drones, and 37 effects. Plus, that is the version 2 pads as well. So you've got, obviously, a lot of them similar ones. I've actually gone through pretty much all of these and come up with however many that is of kind of like favourites. So I'm not sure how long this is going to go on for, but I mean, I'm not going to do all of them. I just can't. It's going to take too long. So yeah. So if you can't find something out of that lot, then I don't know. And obviously, like I said, you can just create your own anyway and change, because what you can actually do is combine parts from two. So if you go into transcode, you can like combine part A and part B. So you could have part A trans pad and with part B as a pulsing pump or something like that. And obviously you can start off with if we go back to there, you can also start off with a blank init patch and then just, create whatever. So you start off with that, and then you can just create your own sounds from scratch. So like I said, there's some absolutely crackers in the trans chords. I mean, absolutely belters. Like I said, the first actual one is pretty cool. And then let's see, what is another good one? Pulse the Canyon. Now, if I'm not sadly mistaken, that is Paul Oakenfold's Ready Steady Go. Because I actually listened to it after when I played this. I thought, hang on a minute. So I played it, and it is so similar. If you go and listen to, it's the Bunker album from Paul Oakenfold, and there's the first track's called Ready Steady Go, and that is definitely in there. So what I've done is, like I said, I've done some user batches. The only problem is that it just sticks them all, so you kind of lose track of what they are. Unless it says synth or bass or pad. Like I said, the driver, I can't remember what the driver's from. Which, I mean, let's have a look. I think is it sequenced? Yeah, so that's in sequenced because there's over 100 patches in that one, so it's a 00. Yeah, so the driver is. is pretty cool, and you can see, so like for instance in the amp bit, you see that's been panned left, and if you go to B, it's been panned right. So there's quite a cool way of kind of doing, that's quite a good way of doing it, and you can just drag that to wherever you want. And there's also a sequencer, which this one actually has. You can see that is, so you've got a sequencer for A and B. Now they've obviously just copied this, so you can see it says link seek, so it says copy to B, so you can set up one and then just copy it, and then you can actually do that with when you're creating your own presets. You can copy A to B and then tweak B. So yeah, so like I said, you've got different settings for the so this is a straightforward step sequencer, and then you've got your velocity as well. The only problem is you can't draw it, because most of the stuff now you can just draw it in, but because this is quite an old school one, you actually have to click in each one, which is a bit slow. So you can't just draw a line in, and it's the same with these. You can't draw it in. But what you can do is you can actually make, if you click on that and it goes green, like I said, you can combine those two steps, and then you can actually, so it has kind of like three, so it kind of mutes it. So you've got normal, then you've got double, and then you've got mute. So we'll just run that and see what's like. So like I said, there's loads you can do just to muck about with it. So yeah, so that's driver. This is another sequence. And let's see, yeah, so it's got an enhancer on both of those as well. So yeah, it's quite nice. This is transpan. So yeah, like I said, you can create your own pretty easy, and then you just, obviously if you muck about, you could just save it, and then it automatically goes to your presets user folder, and then just you just rename it or whatever, and then that's it. Bob's your auntie. So this is one of the approach is from, I think it's the ambiances. Yeah, this is pretty, there's some pretty cool stuff in this folder. I mean, if you're into kind of cinematic, there's a lot of stuff that is really useful for cinematic, where if you're doing anything, I mean, that is lovely, and this is quite cinematic. Big Sur, I just put this in because it was called Big Sur, but it's actually pretty good. If you start using the mod wheel, a lot of them are a wee bit on the quiet side. Yeah, I like that one. Phase and pump. Quite another kind of trancey one. Hybrid strings, this is quite cool. I put the levels up. That's maybe just my screen flick. That's better. I like that one. Reversing ARP Atmo. Transfer synth. I mean, like I said, some of these are brilliant for starting off ideas. I mean, that's a good. So yeah, I mean, you've got pretty much everything in here apart from all you need to do is throw in a bit of drums. So what I've done, I actually created a track, as you can probably see, talking bass. Like that one. Oh, nice strings, is it? Let's bump it up a bit. Yeah, so they've panned the A and B again, and oh. They are quite nice strings. Oh. Like I said, if you do an EDM, some of these are pretty damn good. Like that one. Nebula Cluster, this is quite a pretty cool. And the riser, Moog-based drone. Quite nice crunch bass. So like I said, these are just, I'm trying to obviously pick a selection of from all the different categories, so to give you a good idea. you know, what is all available. So wide noise rise, I think I've yeah, I could have, this is warble, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, Into the Blue, this, I like this as well. Right, where are we? Right, so we've not got that many to do. Merlin's Vision, I think. This is one of these samples that you could actually just do a whole song with. So that massive trance pad. Not as good as Transition. Yeah, I do like that. Have I used that one? Nice octave strings. I think I've maybe used that one on my track. Valkyrie. Transcape, Heidi. Needs a bit of beefing up, I think. Deep what? Quite cool. there's quite a lot of pads in this. But that's because I'm a bit partial. Yeah, well. Let's ramp this up a bit. Yeah, so if you switch on these, you can see that is the cutoff, the envelope, and a bit of amplifier level on A, and that is it. Yeah, so it's quite cool. Like I said, if you ever want to see what's happening with the mod wheels, and then you can just switch them on. Right, I think that's us. I think Pure Joy was the last one. Yes, it was. So yeah, so like I said, those are just a selection I did, but I did actually go through pretty much most of these. So yeah, that is a quick overview of Hybrid 3. So like I said, you're getting this Velvet and Mini Grand for £8 plus the other free freebie through Plugin Boutique. Now I'm not affiliated with Plugin Boutique at all. I don't get any money from whether you buy it or not. But I use Plugin Boutique quite a bit for my VSTs and what have you. So like I said, the deal does come up now and again. So if you look at the individual cost of these, you're saving a hell of a lot. And I mean, to be honest, just I would buy it just for the transcords. I mean, the first one is just brilliant. Yes, so what I have done is done a quick, so I've got Transpan, Transition, Pulsar Canyon, one of the Noise Rise, the Soul Bass, the actual, well, it's not nice, nice strings, and a bit of a trance beat, and also a bit of melody. So like I said, that is all hybrid apart from the drum beat and obviously the melody. Hang on, I'll just back in that. There we go. So yeah, so it's just a quick minute and a half, whatever it is. Yeah, 42 bars. So I'll just give you an idea of what you can do, and this was yeah, I mean, thrown together pretty quickly, to be honest. As you may be able to tell. Right, okay. Yeah, so hopefully you have enjoyed that kind of review, demo, tutorial, whatever you want to call it, of Hybrid 3. And like I said, I would highly advise you coughing up £8 just for that on its own. I mean, forget Mini Grand and Velvet. The only problem is installing these is a bit of a faff, because you have to use the iLock kind of procedure, which is you have to create a kind of free iLock account. If you haven't ordered anything that's involved that before, it does take a wee while, and it's a wee bit of a faff. And to be honest, once I'd installed it, just in case you're using Logic, I had to restart my Mac before it was actually recognized by Logic. So once, I mean, it all installed fine, everything was hunky-dory, but there was no sign of it in my VST plugin manager. So basically, yeah, I had to restart my Mac, and it was fine after, because I'm actually running, I'm on Logic 10.5. I haven't got the update to 10.6 yet because I'm still running Mojave. So I need to upgrade to Catalina before I can upgrade to 10.6 Logic. So I'll probably going to have to do that, because it does sort out quite a lot of few of the wee bugs in 10.5, whatever I'm in. Let's see. Yeah, 10.5.1. Okay, so that is it for this week. Like I said, if you are enjoying these videos, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.